I topped that. Welcome, my friends. So I topped my 3-wood, and something was majorly wrong from the beginning. I just had the weirdest feeling. I'll explain. I had on my second shot, I had probably like 260 to the pin. The ball didn't fade. Luckily, it didn't go into this bunker. And then this is for par right here. Got it there, but missed it. Ouch. But not a big deal. Not a big deal. But just something in the pit of my stomach told me that something was way off. Okay, this hole is 316 yards. It's a par 4. I went with my 5-iron. I actually drove it just as far as these guys were. As a matter of fact, I drove one of them, and one of them used driver. And then I had 124, hit it over the pin. I had this downhill putt right here, which I thought would be really fast, and it was not fast at all. So I left that extremely short, and then I have this, and missed it. That was for a par. Ouch. So I started 2 over. I'll give a real detailed explanation of what I think happened at the end. This is my 3-wood again. It's a par 5. It's 530 yards. And I hooked it a little bit, but this rough caught it fairly well. And then I used my 5-iron right there. I was just trying to lay up. And I did. Laid up to a good spot. Laid up to about 110 yards, and then I used my 52 degree, which actually hit right on the pin, bounded forward, way past. I don't know how this happened. That was a really easy play, and I played it right. But some things are just inexplicable, and it ended up going way past the hole. And then I had this probably like 50 feet back for birdie, I'm sorry, and then this is for par. Ouch. Ouch! Wow, to watch it over again is just, it's frustrating. So that's 3 over, kids. 3 over. Wow. Okay, this one I did go with my driver. This is 410 yards. It's a par 4. And it's wide open, so I was okay going with my driver. And then right there I had 145 yards. This is the same spot that I put it the 2 days before. And I had that nice little chip right there, which was not too difficult, but it just bit and grabbed and stopped on a dime. And that's not good. Not good at all. This is for bogey right here. And it lived out. And that's for double. Wow. So I'm 5 over. I get 6 strokes on this course. And I have not had a par yet. So this is my pitching wedge right here. It was playing 140 yards. I didn't even look at it. I was really frustrated by this point. 5 over. There's something inexplicable throughout this round. And I actually didn't figure it out for a few weeks. So I got out of the sand, and then I had this putt here. And that was slop. Another bogey. So there it is, guys. There's my strokes right there. No more strokes for Mikey boy. 7, I went with my driver because it's wide open, and I hit a good shot. And then I had 102 yards to the pin. If you look, I don't have my hat on, and I'll explain why. And then I had this long Probably about 18 feet for birdie. Downhill. Woo! Wow, that would have been really good right there. Considering I didn't have any strokes left. And that's for par. So that's the first par on the day. That was a par 3. It was playing 190 yards. I used my 6-iron and hit it pretty good. That was for birdie right there, and I missed it. I did put it on the green, had a really good shot, and then I had a good chance at birdie and just blew it. So that's for par right here. Okay, this is hole number 8. It's a par 5. It's 516 yards. I went with my driver because it's wide open, and I bailed. I mean, this is way off target from where I was aiming, probably about 40 yards. And that ball was below my feet. I didn't account for that, which is just a huge mistake because I know better. And it went far right, left me in this really thick stuff. I had 97 to the pin, and I used my 60 degree, and I shouldn't have. Considering the pin was up, and the grass was so thick. And then I had this nasty little chip right here, which isn't too difficult, really. But considering how everything else was going, it was just, it was trouble. It was trouble, my friends. And that's a bogey. Okay, so that's 7 over now. No strokes, and actually I'm now heading in a really bad direction. Hole 9.
That's a bogey.
This is really short. It's only like 320 yards, I think. 340 yards maybe max. I went with my 5-iron to play it safe, and I hooked it into the water. Took a drop. So I was shooting 3 right there, and I could still par this if I get close. And I did not. So that's for bogey right there. I missed it, and a double. Ouch. That was 9 over. Guys, I was not playing with my hat on, and I didn't realize it until actually the Fresno City Amateur that shirt that I'm wearing is made with wool in it, and it was extremely hot. And I didn't know it at the time, and I didn't figure it out until just this last weekend that I played. You know, this Vegas trip was a month ago already. But that's why I was taking off my hat, because I was so hot, I didn't know how to explain it. I was sweating out of my hands profusely. And so, you know, it's just a learning process, really. Not only that, I also burnt out. The night before, actually, after yesterday's round, and I know this sounds like I'm making excuses, but I am validating why I am shooting 9 over after 9 holes, being the golfer that I am. And then you'll see the second half and you'll say, wow, Mikey, that was horrible. Okay, but the night before I stayed up till like, I think 1 o'clock in the morning putting in the hotel room. And I putted probably for about 3 hours. And this is after leaving Arroyo. I went to Siena to get a practice round in. I practiced for about 2 hours.
I'm going to play a practice round here at Siena. We played at Arroyo earlier. I shot 72 net. Anyway, this is a practice round. Let's go. This is bonus golf.
At Siena until it became dark. I went home, showered, had dinner, and then I still putted till 1 o'clock in the morning. And the truth is, I burnt out, guys. I just burnt out. I had no energy. The shirt was really hot. You know, there's tons. The grass is green. The sky is blue. Well, there's tons of excuses. The truth is I'm just trying to justify why I played so crappy. Stay tuned, guys. Oh yeah! We'll see you soon. Okay, kids.